Hello and welcome to Me and My Golf. We're your coaches Piers and Andy, and we are still talking about training aids and equipment because we're still in November. Andy, the Impact Show, we have some pretty impressive kit here. What are we talking about?
Right, today we're talking about 3 ways to create insane speed with your driver. Let's take charge of your game.
Well, thanks for tuning in. You've joined us at the Kingdom facility at TaylorMade headquarters in Southern California. It's rather nice.
Pretty nice.
Because it's November and the
Palm
sun's
trees
out.
are here, the sun's out.
Okay, so look, as you've seen this month, we've been talking about training aids and equipment. Next month, this is where we need you. Next month is all about swing faults. So if you have any swing faults that you want us to answer questions on and fix, now is the time. So post your comments down below. And you still have time as well to win the mega prize, which is an 8-week coaching program with myself and Andy, plus some alignment pros and some TaylorMade equipment and some TomTom Golfer too. So guys, go and sign up for free and enter the competition for free by just being a member. Now, Andy.
That's at meandmygolf.com, by the way.
meandmygolf.com, sorry, yes, of course.
Tell them where to go, Piers.
It would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Yes, think about that, Piers. So, Andy, look, I'm so excited because it's about distance, this one is. So we're talking about distance and we're talking about speed. Now, not just speed of how fast we swing the golf club, but also how fast the ball comes off the club face. And that's what we're going to start with, isn't it? So getting ball speed in your game is really important. And it's actually sometimes easier than you think to get.
It is, yeah. Look, ball speed is the key thing. You know, it's all right swinging the club fast, but you need to be able to strike it and get the speed as well. Now, look, the first training aid that we're going to look at really is called the Educator. It's the Tour Striker Educator, and we've used some of these products a lot, Piers. Great products from Martin Chuck. But yeah, the wrist educator basically is going to educate your hands. And one of the things that causes maybe loss of speed, Piers, is club face being too much open and too lofted.
Yes.
So if we've got an open face with a lot of loft, we're going to lose ball speed. So if we can lower the loft and create a squarer face, we're going to hit the golf ball further because we are going to increase the ball speed to the face. And this really, the Educator is going to help us do that, specifically in the downswing with the drill we're going to be talking about, Piers. So quite a neat little thing that you just put in the end of the golf club, and we're going to place it just in a slightly different position. I'm going to position it so it's against my trail forearm, like so.
The good thing with this is you're adapting this, aren't you? So it's not just one way to do this, there are many ways to use this.
Exactly.
So we're
going to look in transition. So top of the golf swing, what we want to really see, and this is what the best players in the world do, Piers, they get their lead wrist and it flexes or bows slightly and strengthens the face. So by the time they're at what we call parallel point 3, the club face is slightly looking down, stronger position from here. Now from here I can go ahead and rotate hard and square the face. A lot of the amateurs we see, Piers, are in a position where the face is wide open like this. They then have to recover the face, early release, create too much loft, too high, loss of speed, again, loss of distance.
Just hold it there at impact again for me. I mean, look at the loft you're generating on that golf club there. It's far too much to be efficient, for sure.
So the simple thing about this, we're going to swing back. It's attached to my right wrist at the moment, or right forearm, and all I'm simply going to do is get to the top of the swing and get the Educator to hit my lead forearm. It's as simple as that. I'm just going to get it to hit by bowing and flexing the wrist like so, and that again maintains it on the way down. Again, look at the face position there now, Piers. There's no way I can slice it from there, and there's no way it can go too high.
I like it. Do you want to hit a shot? And I think the important thing with this is, if you think about this, the easiest way is think of a sand wedge. Think of the loft that you have on that sand wedge and how much ball speed there is when it comes off, because it's more of a glancing blow. Andy, by using the Educator, is going to get a more aggressive strike into that golf ball.
Okay, a couple of rehearsals there. I've got the feeling now. Quite a low ball flight there, Piers. That came out like a rocket.
Yeah, ball
I'll be
speed
happy
would
with
be
that
pretty
one.
high on that one, I reckon.
It's starting to get really exciting now. We have the super speed sticks. Now we've talked about ball speed there, Piers. This is about club speed. Now look, increasing your club speed is going to increase your potential distance, because you need to obviously strike it at the middle, as we said. So talk us through what the theory behind these are.
Well, I think the thing is that the main thing with this is, with the speed sticks, is that it's showing your body how to move quickly. So if we think about this, if a sprinter wants to learn how to run faster, they will run downhill. And you say, well, they don't do that on a running track, but you know, you need to show the body what it's like to move quickly. And that's exactly what we're doing with this and with the different protocols, moving in different ways. The numbers that they're coming out with, I mean, this is our first time with these things, so the numbers they're coming out with is, you know, increases of 3 to 5 miles per hour of club head speed. That's nearly like 15 yards in distance, potential distance.
So hope for you yet.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm getting older. I need all the help I can get. So if we can, you know, we'll just highlight now, I think, a little bit of what we're going to do with the protocols we've got. We're not going to go through them all, but there's lots of things you can do with this. And if you had a 6-week program with this, I think you'd actually see some change from what they're saying.
Yeah, so we're going to be putting through Pierce through his paces a little bit here, and we're just going to give you an example of one of the protocols that you would do. So it's 3 different weights. We've got a light, which is the green, the medium blue, and the heavy, which is the red. So this is the way we're going to start. So Pierce is going to swing.
You've given me the light one, which I'm
fast.
very,
We're starting with the light, and what we're going to do is actually
happy
move through. We'll just start on the light though. 3 swings right-handed.
Okay.
And he's going to go fast. And he's going to set himself up again. So just do 1 Pierce, then set yourself to start. That's it.
Okay, set myself up.
And then go again. So there's 3. Now he's going to flip round. He's going to do left-handed because we need to train both sides of the body. So he's going to do 3 left-handed. You can see a little slower on that one. And again, that's the sound's giving us a clue there.
That's a really important part of it as well.
You feeling all right there? Yeah.
I'm all right. Yeah, the shoulder's still there, the hip's still there.
So what you would then progress to is the medium, the heavy, and you'd go through that again. What you then progress to, Pierce, is what they call a step change of direction. We call it the thunder step, and that is basically getting the low body involved, where you do 3 of these, again, both sides. And Pierce is going all out here, flat out, and he's training his body. I love about this one as well, is he's using that lower body to move and create that power. Now this is the fun part. Now you've got to go the other way.
Didn't say that
He thought he was going to have an easy time today, but we're changing it around. So now he's stepping again here. Coordination's involved here, but it's really important to use both sides of the body. Well done. And then you would do that through medium and heavy. We're going to give you a little bit of a break on that. Right. Now, actually, before you hit the next one, at the end of that, okay, you're working through those, then you finish off with 3 as fast as you can, Pierce, standing this right-handed.
Joe Miller style, absolute
as fast as
wailing.
you can. And then we're going to get him to hit a driver if he's got any energy left. Oh, he's almost off his feet on that one there as well. Very nice. So I'll give him a little bit of time to get his breath back. But look, speed is really important. You look at the best players in the world now, they're swinging the club extremely fast and hitting the golf ball a long way. In terms of juniors, fantastic to do for juniors, not necessarily with these, but getting them to swing things fast, something light is really important. We're doing a lot with our juniors, Pierce, as well.
Indeed, indeed. And they do different weights as well for whatever sort of age you may be. So, all right. Trying to get my voice back, Andy.
Yeah. So look, I mean, there's lots of different ways to follow this, but again, it's a great way and a good avenue to go down if you're looking to create some speed in your golf swing. You might miss this, by the way.
All right, here we go. A little low on the face.
You hit it.
Be interesting to see the club speed on that.
Pretty good.
But it is different when you've been swinging something so fast, but it's a process over a period of time getting you to, it's not suddenly do a load of this and then hit it, swing it 10 yards faster. It's not about that.
And I bet it would have been hard then to swing that slow, wouldn't it? Because you've just trained that body to swing it fast.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
Super Speed Golf, guys, make sure you check them out. Good way to increase that speed.
Andy, I have my breath back, but now it's your turn. Yeah, now it's
about a half an hour break there, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so look, we're looking now to able to get the body into good positions, to get good club head speed, but also to get good ball speed as well. So we're sort of combining both together here.
Yeah.
So we've got the Alignment Pro in place in a couple of places actually. What are you going to do with that, and what are we looking for?
Well, look, what we want to really look at doing, as you mentioned, is getting the body in a position where we're loading up on the trail side like this, where we really get the pressure into that trail leg so we can use the ground to then drive it back. But also what we've got here is we've got the alignment stick on the up there, slightly angled to allow for a slightly upward hit.
Yep.
We know that's going to be beneficial for long drives. And we've also got this one here with the hinge just set slightly over like this. So when I'm actually taking my address position, the hinge is actually directly over the golf ball.
Yes.
Now this is really going to help me load on the way back. So when I load, I can actually see the golf ball clearly. When I start the downswing, I can still see it clearly. What we don't want to see is from the top of the backswing, first of all, I'm staying too much over this way.
Yep.
And then second of all, we don't want to get into a good position and then drive with the upper body and hit too much down on the golf ball. We're going to lose a lot of speed like that. And we're just not really using the body as well as we could.
Yeah, and it happens a lot, doesn't it? So I like this because actually this one here is great for getting the load in the body and getting you, getting as much out of your body. And this one here is getting as much out of the golf ball and the golf
Exactly,
club.
yeah, hitting up on the golf ball.
This is pretty simple, Andy. So you're actually going to hit a shot doing this, yeah?
Yeah, it's a great one for me. So I'm just going to do a quick practice swing and really getting the feeling of loading there. It feels like I'm moving away a little bit there, but that's actually good as long as I don't sway. And then from there, I'm making sure I'm seeing that golf ball before I hit it. So
it's interesting that we decided before who was going to hit this shot and felt this is something that I do more than you do. So this is a good drill for you. So this is practice.
Good practice.
Copping a bit of practice in the video. I like it. Very good. Very
Definitely
nice.
wouldn't want that one back, Pierce.
I would not. There you have it, guys. 3 ways to create insane speed with your driver. We hope you enjoyed that. Now, how would you fancy the chance of getting us as your personal online golf coaches? Well, you can have that. 2 lucky winners, 8-week program. Head over to meandmygolf.com. There's a few other things there as well, isn't there, Andy?
Yes, and we've just launched our Me and My Golf Weekly, our weekly video, and it's showing you the top 3 gadgets that we like to use on the golf course. It's definitely going to help. Go and check it out, guys, and we'll see you there.